winding. Is the morning good for you? It's pretty good for me. I've got coffee. Pretty happy about that. And I didn't have to make it, which is even better. So today, my mom is coming to go see the Winchester movie. I don't know if you can hear me because the camera is very far away from my face and I'm very tired. But I'm kind of worried about seeing it just because I should probably preface this with I'm a sensitive and a physical medium. And there are times where, anyway, so usually people who are sensitives don't really seek out horror films, let alone horror films about what they see every day on a daily basis and experience every day on a daily basis. But it's about a topic that I'm really interested in, which is kind of ridiculous that it also coincides with the fact that it's a horror film. So, I'm kind of worried about seeing it. Not that I think I'm going to bring anything home with me or that there's going to be some sort of spiritual connection with the film. I don't think that at all. But I don't like to be scared. And I don't like having nightmares for days, which is usually what happens. But we'll see. There's nacho cheese involved. They have nachos there. So, I mean, for nacho cheese. What wouldn't one do? So, we're gonna go and we're gonna get semi-frightened, I'm sure. And I'm hoping this gives us enough pluck to be able to actually go see the actual house. Because if we can get through this, what can we not get through? But I really feel that the whole theme behind the film is, while romantic, I don't think that it's accurate. I really don't think that people have been haunting that are, shot by Winchester rifles. I think that is a reasonable guilt. I feel like people who, make these weapons and make them accessible, even back into the day, a Winchester rifle was our AR-15. It's what we're dealing with right now. And I think guilt is a necessary feeling. And if you make these weapons of destruction, your life is going to be destructive. That's just the energy you're putting out, and it's the energy you're going to receive. I don't think that they were cursed. I think that that's an easy thing to say when your karma is catching up with you, basically. But I do feel for her, Miss Winchester, and everything she went through. I think that anyone losing a child is horrific. I think they would have to lock me up if I lost one of my children. I would not be the same person. I would have to be locked up for a very long time. But good on her that she was still managing her household and the rest of her family and her company. That's commendable. Put my coffee down. Ugh. So, I think what's probably there, though, is all the seance stuff. I think it's all the things that were brought in from doing tons of seances and doing tons of experiments, and while I think that that's great, and I think that we need to be trying to figure out why things are the way they are and constantly doing research, even into the paranormal, it's very dangerous. And I feel really bad that that house has taken on a completely new turn from what its original intent was. It's like if you hired tons of people to come in, like she did, and refurbish a house, but instead do it without any integrity, any concern for the people that live there, any concern from the people who will be buying the place eventually down the line. And you create complete chaos. Nothing matches, nothing looks right, nothing feels right. You can't walk anywhere or do anything. And you just feel chaotic when you walk in. Well, that's what the energy.
Oh my god, guys.
It's like I'm actually a human being right now. Instead of some sort of griffin of death. Amazing! Okay, so quick question. How do you think Mommy's gonna react to the movie that I'm gonna go see? What?
Probably gonna gasp.
I'm going to gasp a lot of times.
Maybe fart or something.
Maybe fart? A gasp fart? A garfed? You think I'm going to toot in the theater because I'll be so scared?
Maybe.
And the whole house was dark.
I need this story on film. So you went to go see Amityville Horror
When I was in 8th grade.
in 8th grade. So what? So that
With
means you were
Oma.
14?
Oma and Sissy. 13.
13.
And we went to the mall and we went shopping and then we went to see the movie. And we didn't realize how much time we were going to spend away from home, so we didn't leave any lights on.
Okay.
And
I think this lane.
we got home, no lights. We were so afraid to go into the house.
So one woman and 2 little girls
Yes,
going to a dark house.
we didn't. We were also afraid. We sat in the driveway in the car trying to figure out what we were going to do. And finally, we all went over to the neighbor's house
Oh my god.
and said, can you please, our house is dark, can you please come with us? We just saw a really scary movie. Can you come with us
I'm
to
glad.
the house?
I was gonna ask, did you tell them that you literally just
Yeah,
saw a scary movie?
They got a big kick out of it, but they were such a sweet couple, the DeMarcos. They were such a sweet, sweet couple. And yes, he came over and made sure, walked through every room and made sure that there was nobody there, and he turned on all the lights. And we, of course, embarrassingly laughed at ourselves, and he said, anytime you need me to do this, even if you haven't seen a scary movie, come over and get me.
Even if you are not shitting your pants,
Right.
I will come and check your house for you.
Right.
That is hilarious. Well, we're not exactly going home to that situation.
No, it's daylight. I purposely chose daylight hours.
What's hilarious is we could have gone to the actual house during daylight hours, and yet we're going to go see a horror film about the actual house that refused to go inside
Well, we can see
We'll see this
the
movie,
movie
and then
go.
because then it won't be as bad.
No, it'll be worse.
How is it going to be worse? Tingles and bad feelings and possibly things following us home that we can handle is a lot different than going to see people who are like, their throats are cut and blood is hanging from
No. What I'm saying is when we go to see the house, after we've seen the movie, we will already be scared. It won't matter if
That's what I was saying. We won't be as terrified. It'll be like, oh, this is no big deal because we saw.
No. It's like because we've seen the movie and we were scared shitless, we will be so afraid even if nothing happens.
Even if nothing happens. We'll walk in there and be like, I fucking know this house. I've been in this before in spirit. I know where that bitch resides. And all those fucking haunts. I've been through this in another life. I'm prepared.
Yeah.
I was saying earlier that I don't think the place is haunted by, like, actual people who've been shot by Winchester rifles. I think it's haunted by things that people have pulled in because of seances and experiments and crazy shit.
She had so many seances in the house. She actually had a special room for seances.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it was a portal for anything that wanted to come in there. I mean, you know, you name it.
Yeah. I was saying it's like
Astral
redecorating
beings
a
and-
house spiritually, and so there's chaos because you went in there without any kind of like integrity and making sure that it was historically accurate. Instead, you went in there and painted the walls chartreuse and like gaudied it up, and now nothing fits. Like it's.
And then you invited every interior designer from all over the world to come in and add their 2 cents.
Every wall instead of every room, like every wall.
Do you have
and then
glitter in your fucking hair?
I always have glitter everywhere.
Oh, that is good. Did you spit when you just... Luke, I think we better go see this movie.
Oh my god. Fun with mom.
Shh, we're in the theater. Shut up. Shut up, we're in the theater. We're gonna see a scary movie. And we're gonna be our bands. No bands me at all. Unless you're into that. But then do it at home. That's some people are sick and we gotta be understanding.
I don't have to be.
We gotta support people's interests.
No.
They're the children of tomorrow.
We're children. You're getting ready to lose your teeth.
I didn't fart at all.
Good.
There were no farts involved. She predicted that I would fart when I got scared when I watched the movie.
Let me see your teeth.
I know.
Show Gigi your teeth!
What?
Because they're getting ready to come out, I can tell. Oh my goodness.
Saw the movie. It was great.
Yeah, it was
Want your
good.
fans to see you?
I have no fans.
How are you, honey?
We'll go buy
Just
one
get out of the shower?
You can't.
Oh, you got out of the
Yeah.
pool.
to get air.
Ah.
Wait, I'll be your fan.
Well, that's cool. You guys get to swim anytime you want.
Shut up.
So, home again, jiggity jog. I'm out getting the mail. It's a good day. Good ghostly day. The movie was awesome. There was a lot of jump scares. Wasn't that scary. Wasn't as scary as I thought it was going to be. But it was really, really good. And I do recommend it. Especially for people who are afraid of, like, horror films. It wasn't that scary. So yeah. I think we definitely will go see the Winchester house now. Because we've experienced the worst of what the Winchester house probably ever has to offer. So yeah, look forward to that video, right? I mean,